Daniel parked at the edge of the village. Small, quiet, watchful, this was the closest he dared drive. Thornwick House loomed in the distance, a silhouette against the setting sun. Locals had warned him. Stay away, they said. Haunted. Daniel smiled. Haunted was exactly what he wanted. The air grew colder as he walked. Each step towards Thornwick House was a step closer to his deepest fear, and his greatest thrill. He craved the darkness, the unknown. Tonight, he would find it. The iron gates groaned open. Weeds scratched at Daniel's legs as he walked the overgrown path. He stopped at the foot of the steps. Thornwick House was imposing, a Gothic monster against the darkening sky. Its windows were vacant eyes reflecting nothing. He pushed the heavy oak door. It creaked open, releasing a musty, cold air, the smell of decay, the scent of fear. Daniel stepped inside, the door groaning shut behind him. He was trapped. He was home. Dust swirled in the faint moonlight filtering through grimy windows. Cobwebs clung to every surface, thick and heavy with time. Daniel ran his hand along a dusty table. He could feel the weight of the house's past, its pain, a sound, a whisper. Daniel froze. He strained to hear. The whisper came again, soft and low, from the shadows at the end of the hall. It called his name. Curiosity and fear battled within him. He had to know. The hallway stretched before him, dark and endless. Each step echoed in the silence. The air grew colder. He could feel a presence, watching, hunting. The whispers grew louder, clearer. They seemed to emanate from the walls themselves, from the very foundation of the house. They spoke of tragedy, of pain, of anger. Daniel pressed on, drawn deeper into the darkness by an unseen force. He reached a grand staircase. The air hung heavy, thick with unseen energy. Daniel felt a chill crawl down his spine. It was here. He could sense it. A cold spot settled over him. The whispers intensified, swirling around him like a vortex. He turned. A figure, tall, gaunt, draped in shadows. It stood at the top of the stairs, its eyes burning into him. Panic surged through him. He stumbled back, eyes fixed on the figure. It glided towards him, silent and menacing. Daniel tripped, falling backwards into a dusty old room. He scrambled to his feet, heart pounding. There, in the corner, a massive, ornate mirror reflected the room. But something was wrong. The reflection wasn't him. It was the shadowy figure, its eyes burning with a cold, malevolent light. Section 7. A History of Horror. The whispers reached a crescendo, revealing the truth. He saw flashes of the past, a family murdered in this room, betrayal, rage. The figure in the mirror was the embodiment of their agony, their fury. Daniel understood. He was not the first victim drawn to this house. The whispers were a siren song, luring unsuspecting souls to their doom. He'd become a part of the house's macabre history. Section 8. Panic and escape. He had to get out, now. Daniel stumbled back, away from the mirror, away from the ghostly figure that seemed to reach out from its depths. He spun around, searching for an escape. There, a hidden door behind a tattered tapestry. He ripped it down, revealing a narrow passage. He didn't hesitate. He plunged into the darkness, the whispers chasing him, urging him onward. Section 9. Haunted by the Truth. He ran through the darkness, fueled by terror. The house seemed to fight back, the floorboards shifting beneath him, the walls closing in. But he kept running, his lungs burning, his mind screaming. He burst out of the house into the cool night air. He didn't stop running until he reached his car. He slammed the door shut, the metal a barrier between him and the horrors he left behind. He had escaped, but he knew the truth. He would never be free. Section 10. The whispers remain. Daniel drove through the night. The memory of the house, the figure, the whispers burned into his mind. He tried to outrun the fear, but it clung to him, a chilling reminder of what he had seen. He looked in the rearview mirror. His reflection stared back, but for a fleeting moment he saw it again, the burning eyes, the malevolent grin. The whispers started again, soft and low from the back seat. He was not alone. He never would be.